we got to do concealment gains first, right?
Okay, I hope you don't mind. I'll be recording this one again.
Um, hopefully not all the politics we just talked about.
No, no, I made sure.
Good, good, good. Yeah.
No,
Uh,
just to let you know though, I'll
just the
record
gaming stuff,
record it.
sure. Okay, so we got to do concealment gains here.
Dress rehearsal, Eastern Front. Oh boy, near Prokhorovka, isn't it?
Uh,
This one?
Komsomolets State Farm, Russia. So
Yeah,
says the
that was in the
scenario card
Kursk.
here. Yeah, it's the Battle of Kursk. Yeah,
Yeah, the big SS Panzer
on the
Corps.
southern front. Okay, so um, we have to do concealment gains. So
Right, your turn.
we because we're starting the game, we each get to place concealment.
Right,
So
okay.
anyone who's out of line of sight of everyone from the other side gets a concealment counter, even if they're in open ground.
Okay.
So
Actually,
you're,
these. Hmm.
I'm not sure. I'm looking to see if, yeah, I think those guys are got to be out of out of los of everyone. So you can
Oh,
conceal them.
okay.
Um, so just haul the concealment counter to the top of the pile. Yeah. Same for them. No one can see them.
I was looking at that, but I thought this guy here,
Which guy?
down in G9 of map 48,
Um, well, yeah, I'll string it.
right? I
See if
think
he can do
over the
it.
gully.
You're in those woods there, are you? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay. So you lose the concealment counter in there, and I don't get concealed.
Oh, I lose that one in there. Okay, yeah. Even in the
Because it
woods.
wasn't given to you in the order of battle, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like I've said to you before, when I set up, that's what I always do. I put
Just in case.
because your opponent can't inspect your stack unless he has line of sight, right? So in
Yes.
theory, all I'm supposed to do is be able to see is the top counter. So when I'm playing in Vassal, I just put a concealment counter underneath the top counter.
Right.
But in this case, I can see you, so you lose that concealment. All right, so you got an 8-0 and a light. All right, these guys here, can they see them? Let's string it, shall we?
Yeah. Okay. No, they can't. I forgot this little hill here. I thought these guys might be able to, but
Yeah, it's they can see them. So
okay. Let's do
my
that then.
guys don't gain concealment, so you'll get to see it's a squad with two mortars,
Oh wow.
and those guys probably can't see anyone unless you can see
Let me have a quick look
something.
here.
I don't.
Unless, wow. Okay, this tree here would block this guy.
I mean, we can string those.
That's got to be close. No, it'll hit that. Or this one anyway. It'll hit either one of these, or these, or these. I'm looking down here way across the map,
Yeah,
uh, but I don't think.
yeah,
And I was
yeah,
thinking this guy could see.
yeah. They're all blocked. They're all blocked. Yeah.
Mm,
So your guys there get concealment.
okay.
Okay, so let me do mine now. So really what I'm supposed to do is challenge you and say who can see these guys. And
Hmm.
I think the answer is no one, but I could be wrong.
Well, these guys, unless they are blocked by the orchard.
Or the buildings,
Oh yes.
the multiplicity of little
Let me.
wooden shacks
Actually,
there.
I can see. Oh, that's close. Like I could actually almost see through. No, actually the orchards will block, right?
Well, let's string it. Yeah, they're in
Yeah,
season. Yeah,
it's
so
pretty.
they'll block.
Yeah, it's pretty
Where
close.
am I? Yeah, there I am. Okay. No, you clip two orchards and a building
Ah.
to see those guys. And I think, yeah, these
Okay.
guys here presumably won't either. Yeah, they'll hit that building. I think. Did I do that string right? Let me string it again here.
Yeah, it was G2.
Yeah, it goes through this building here.
Yeah.
So these guys get concealed.
And there, yeah, right.
You don't get to find out what they are. I'm sure these guys can get concealed. Or almost sure.
So,
Okay, so I'll just conceal them. Same for these guys. I don't think anybody can see them.
unless this guy can.
Surely he'd be blocked by these woods, eh?
Those woods there.
Yeah, let me see. He's going to there. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, there. Right through the trees.
Yeah, okay. And then this guy, of course, it'll hit the trees as well. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so they'll get theirs, and these guys couldn't because they could see him. These guys couldn't because they can see him. These guys are clearly out of line of sight of everybody, so they'll just get concealed at start. And this guy too, right?
Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, no, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, because all the hills will. Okay, so we're ready to go, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're not. We got to do snipers.
Oh, crap. Where's my sniper?
And
I got my sniper.
did I set the snipers here?
Now it's under single man counter. Where are the snipers again? There. Oh, there it is.
Under the concealments, yeah.
Okay.
Can't get the little info box to get up.
And I have to have 6 hexes of 6 squads.
Oh, my sniper's already here. There it is.
Yeah, I saw yours there. I do. Have to use 6 within 6. Huh, this is kind of a weird one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I put it there?
You cannot put it on a location with units in it.
Okay, yeah, that's. Oh, sorry. Let me. Okay,
And
what's the
and
button
it's
to undo
poor,
move? Okay.
the little back arrow. Yeah, it's poor etiquette to move the other guy's counters around.
Yeah, I know right away. I was like, oops.
That's really a face-to-face thing as opposed to a vassal thing. And the reason for that is because you can accidentally knock concealment counters off and, stuff like that.
I was trying to grab my sniper.
Yes.
And now I don't know how to grab it.
So it's double-click the stack, left-click the stack, and it'll expand.
And
then you can just grab the sniper. Yeah, there you go.
I was afraid I'd see all your counters, but of course they're all concealed now. So
you couldn't in Vassal. That's the beauty. One of the beauties of Vassal, right?
Roger. Okay, no, I'm gonna put it here.
Okay. All right, so we're ready to go.
Yeah, alrighty.
And we're only an hour into the game.
Well, we had to get our talk out.
Yeah. All right. So here's wind change. Nothing happens. Rally phase. I have no activities. You might, weapon exchange, but I don't. Probably not.
I'm just looking to see.
You can't deploy because it's not your turn. I can't deploy because I'm Russian, and we Russians are stupid. And I can't get the info box to open. Oh, it's already opened up. That's why. Okay.
And then we have rally, deploy. Yeah. I guess prep fire.
So the Russian sniper was a 3, and you see I've boosted it to a 4. So I made that choice, right?
You bought that one.
Per whatever.
One of the groups.
Where is that thing anyway? Is that a group or is that a?
1 second, I have to get this.
Oh no, it's SSR 5. You either increase the booby trap level or the sand. I chose the sand option.
Yeah, booby trap was neat too, though, right?
I mean, one of the things I like about this particular campaign game, although it's been like 20 years since I played it, and honest to God, I can't remember anything about it. But one of the things I remember liking about it was how competitive the various um, options were. They each had pros and cons, right? Substantial
Mm.
pros and cons. Like, sometimes you get a campaign game and they'll say, well, you can have a squadron of Tigers or a squadron of Panzer Ones.
Yeah.
Well, duh. I mean,
Well,
um,
I kind of had a bit of that option in this battle itself.
well, but I think they're pretty competitive. Like,
They are like,
so I mean, from the German point of view, right? You can choose. I mean, the AT guns are what I remember from before as being the real Hobson's choice, right? So you can get the
right,
50Ls, you can get three of them, so 50% more, and they have a rate of fire of three. They're not very powerful against most Russian armor, depending on what the Russian chooses,
right.
right? But they're pretty good anti-infantry guns because of that ROF of three,
That is handy having that, that
right?
rate
And
of
you
fire.
get one more of them,
Mm.
or you can get the 75s, right?
And I,
Much better kill value, but only two of them, only a ROF of two. Like, which one to
right.
pick?
And there is a big difference, there's a 17 to 13 kill number.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
So that was a kind of a changer for me. I was thinking, well, if I'm going up against T-34s and
But you don't know. You don't know what you're
I
going up
know that's
against, right? I
well,
mean, that's
I don't know, you basically have a lot of T-34s, and their smallest tank, of course, is self-propelled gun. Uh, anyway, yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
yeah.
And
But yeah, it's the anti-infantry thing really was
benefit,
the
right?
kind of a big deal there too, right? And similarly for the Russians, do I want to get a couple of 82 millimeter mortars, or do I want to get a artillery observer?
Mm,
Well, the 82 millimeter mortars, they can fire right away.
nice.
But you know, they're going to reveal their location and they're going to be vulnerable and blah blah blah. And or I could get a radio guy, but then you got to do radio contacts and chit
Mm.
draws and like
That's good.
which one's better? I don't
It's
know. And
one or two bad dice rolls in off-board artillery, and you're set back so far.
right, and but anyway, um, and similarly for the chits, right? Do I want to get infantry? Do I want to get armor instead?
Mm.
As you can see, I chose all armor, right? They're all set up to enter there. I shouldn't say I chose. What did I have to do?
Yeah, you had some funky.
I did this
Hard to
so long
set
ago,
up.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you either select sleigh or
I
B.
got to choose four of them. So two of them
Enter on turn one.
and are on turn one. So the two and they were determined randomly. So
Mm.
you know that I chose at least two armor things, but you don't know what I chose for the other ones, right?
Mm.
So that's kind of interesting in and of itself, right? Anyway,
Yeah.
okay. So, all
So
right,
yeah.
all right.
It's a
So
lot going
here
on
we
in this
go.
battle. Okay.
Prep fire. Mortar's going to fire at you there.
Mm.
Um,
Yikes.
so I'm not even going to label them because when the squad fires the second mortar, he'll lose acquisition from the first mortar. So so the first guy's going to fire at you, 7 to hit.
Nice.
Hit rate.
Oh, nice.
That'll be on the 2 column, but down 1 because you're in the woods, right? You get that airburst effect.
Right. Nice shot.
So on the IFT, 2 down 1. A 4 on the
Nice.
2, it's a 1 check, I think. Pull my chart out here. Yep, 1 check. And you break.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so your ELR, I forget what it is, but I'm
And you
sure.
mentioned, now I missed a bit, you said earlier about acquisition, if you're firing two mortars in the same.
Right, so right now I've only fired 1 mortar and it has a 1 acquisition on you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fire the same mortar using rate at you again.
Okay.
So it's now an 8 to hit. Okay, so it's a hit, but he lost rate. So here's the IFT roll.
Boy, those
2 down
mortars.
1. Oh
That
man.
will
Oh
just,
man.
tee down
So I
one.
killed you. You're dead. You're dead.
Oh, I didn't see that roll. It just showed up.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, wow, nice.
Wow. Well, I guess we're not going to get to see the
uh,
other acquisition thing then because I got no target to shoot at now.
is the weapon destroyed? I don't
It
find.
might be. So
Right? Okay,
I
I'll
got a
get.
die roll, and so I ended up with a 2 KIA. So I've got to roll, I think, a 1 to. Yeah, no, the weapon's just there.
Oh,
Well,
good.
nice shooting, boys.
Nice shot. I'm trying
Sheesh.
to. Where the heck? Oh, here it is.
And I do have, because I didn't fire the second mortar, I do have a double acquisition there for what it's worth, which just for. So delete your squad there because he's dead now.
I was gonna put him in the casualty bin here
Sure.
a minute.
Yeah. You know you can right click him
Mm-hmm.
and then say send to
Okay. Oh.
is it Allied or Axis? I can never remember anyway.
Oh, it's
Just
casualty bin. Oh, okay, send
yeah,
it to I guess
two
Axis.
casualty bins. Yeah, and then yeah, and then the for what it's worth, I guess it is worth something because we do have to keep track of CVPs, don't we? Yeah. So it
Yes.
tells you there's 2 Axis CVPs in the bin now, eh?
Oh, so it worked.
It automatically keeps
Yeah.
track of them for you. So that's an area acquisition that size, and it's
Ah,
a
I should
double.
have sent it to the Allied bin because you get the points.
Oh, whatever. We'll
Yeah, yeah.
we'll,
Okay,
we'll
so
do.
we'll
Okay,
just
and I'm
well,
just
that's
going to label
-2.
this. I'm just going to label this 50. So I lost rate on that shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so if I hadn't done anything to you and instead had opted to fire the second mortar, that acquisition would have then gone away, and I would have had to start reacquiring with the second mortar. When the same unit fires a weapon,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
right?
click
But
there.
but because I only fired one mortar, I've got a double act there, and that
Mm-hmm.
guy's done. So that's the end of the prep fire phase. Well, I really didn't think it was going to go that well, but not complaining. Okay.
No, no.
Um, this guy down here is going to double time.
Okay.
So there he goes. There's his little happy hat there. And he wants to go there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's going to go into the orchards here for 1. Get rid of the crest counter.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Not that I can even see you at this point.
Well, I mean, you
I
can.
have hipsters, of course, right?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
So,
Um, you can choose to fire at me whenever you wish to do so, but when you do so, you've declared the shot, right? So you can't check line of sight or anything until you've
right, you gotta commit.
determined you've committed to it. Okay, so that's 1, 2 bypass, 3,
Go ahead.
4,
Yep,
5,
you're there.
6,
And you're there.
7,
Good, you're good.
8.
And you're there.
Okay. Well, that was pretty painless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Of course, you have hipsters. Uh, 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Where am I going him? Where am I sending him?
Good start, eh? First shot. Was that the first shot?
Yeah, yeah. First 2, right? I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
what was the killer was that second IFT roll. I mean,
Yeah.
even breaking it the first time was, there was a 1 check, right? You would have pinned on a 7.
Mm-hmm.
So, even if you pinned, I would have been not unhappy, but to annihilate that SS squad with a little meatball thrower,
Yeah.
wow, that's pretty cool. 1, 2,
can't even skulk with him now or anything next round.
3, 4.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. No, I can't do that. What am I talking about? That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. One, two, three. Okay, these guys here. 1. Non-assault moving, so if you think you have a los, you can get a free string to determine if you're going to strip my concealment.
Right. No, I don't think. No, go ahead.
2.
Oh, that's so close. I think I can string this.
It's a free string, so you can do
Yeah.
whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay. And he's.
The reason it's free is because I'm trying to retain my concealment.
Are you in J8?
I am in
Or
I8.
I8? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, I think it just. Do you see that line? Yeah, it hits R7, the trees,
Yeah,
and L10.
it does. Yeah, it does.
Close.
Oh, and it hits the orchards too, right?
Yeah.
The orchards block higher level line of sight.
Through the crown, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
Because they're in season.
close. Yeah.
4 or 3 rather.
3.
3 to there.
Okay. You're good. You're there.
Four.
You're there.
5.
Okay, I think I can see you now. I'll have to take a look. From R9, I wonder if I'd clip. Oh, I do. S10. Clip the trees there. Yeah, it was close.
Just, yeah.
Then you killed the other squad. They might hit that building, but I'm thinking, oh, they hit this tree there. Is it?
5.
Yeah, I'm thinking from T6, but it's gonna hit that tree. I mean, it's gotta hit that friggin' tree, right?
I'm wondering
Yeah,
if I go into M7, am I going to be? Oh yes, you'd go right down the hex side.
That's
I would lose
fine.
it for sure. I don't. You had a full squad in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they'd be halved. So they'd be a 3, and depending what weapon you had. Oh, you might have cheated me here a little bit actually. So I believe. Oh, never. I see a demo charge there. Sorry.
I know. I just saw that. I'm like, hey,
Sorry.
you're not supposed to.
Okay. So the reason you were cheating me was this. If you had so if you put the squad on top and the demo charge underneath there, the demo charge would have had to have been unconcealed.
Oh, okay.
Because it was unpossessed.
Sure, I see.
Well,
that's same
actually,
with.
no. Let me take that back. No, it wouldn't have had to have been unconcealed. It would not. You can stack it on top of the squad, but then in order for the squad to possess it in the rally phase, you'd have to roll for recovery. So you could do that in order to conceal a support weapon.
Yeah, okay, because then there's a subtle price to pay if you want to use that.
I mean, it's it depends on how much you think the deception is worth of me not knowing. I mean, for all I know, you had a heavy or a medium machine gun in there, and I mean that would make a difference. So now I know if I go there, what I'd be taking is a 2 flat, up 1 for the grain hindrance, down 1 for non-assault movement. Do I want to take a 2 flat? You'd get a pin check on a 6. No, I don't want to take a 2 flat. So I'm going to, what was I at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got one more movement factor. I'm going to late CX into there for 7. You might see me from these guys now.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd be, think a minute.
Well, you don't have to declare the shot. You can simply try and strip concealment if you wish to do so.
Yeah, well, that's that too, but I'm thinking about shooting while you're in movement.
Right, but
Yeah.
before you make that
Okay.
decision, you
Let's have
can
a look.
verify that you have line of sight. Yeah, and you do. Okay, so I lose my concealment. Okay, so now you know what's in there. It's an 8-1 and 3 squads with an ATR.
Yikes. Okay.
It's a pretty juicy target.
It is. Let me do some calcs here a minute. 6 up 3 2. So I'd be how many? I'd be 6 up 2, I think.
I think you hit 2 grains,
Is there
didn't
2
you?
grains? Because then it would be 6 up
Let's
3.
string it again. Yeah, it'll be an up 3. Yeah, yeah, you hit 2 grains, so it'll be a 6 up 3 if you want to take the shot.
Your sniper activation number is 4. Oh, what's mine? I was gonna do that real quick a minute. My sniper activation number is 3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And my ELR is. Sorry about this. I just put it on
Your
the right
ELR is
side.
5, mine is 3.
5. Okay. Let's quickly label that. ELR 5. Okay. All right. I'll take a shot at them. Yeah, it's a juicy stack. Okay, I'll take a shot at them. Here we go.
Sure. 6 up 3.
Nope.
Nothing.
Okay, it's gonna miss. All right, so that'll be
And your resid would normally be 2, but you're reduced by
2.
1 by that grain,
Oops, not
and
there.
then reduced to 0 by that grain. So that knocks it down to a 1, that knocks it down to a 0. So you don't leave any resid. Not that anybody else is going to go in there anyway, right? But
No.
okay.
Yeah, it's always good to know, or I mean,
Yep,
get used to that.
sure it is, yeah.
All right, yeah, good job.
Okay, so for my next trick,
Now, Win, do have to ask you something because I may
yeah.
have cheated you again. With my units on the left there, that are coming in on
Yeah,
my turn,
yeah.
do I have to set them up on the board hedge, like where they're coming in right now, or
No, no.
okay,
At the beginning of your player turn,
yeah, okay.
prior to wind change.
I
That's when
thought
you
for a
have
minute
to
like,
set them up. Yeah.
oh crap,
No, no,
I
that's fine. Yeah.
that's what I thought. Okay. Go ahead then. You're looking good. Getting into the
Okay.
village. You have a lot of stuff to move, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So this guy here with a 5 portage point weapon. This such basic stuff. I always forget how many movement factors does he have carrying a 5 portage point? I think he has. I always got to look on that chart. 5 portage point weapon squad has 2 without going CX. Okay, so he's going to go non-assault move 1,
Yeah, you're there.
2.
And yeah, looks good.
This guy's going to non-assault move as well.
Okay.
1.5.
You are there.
Yeah, you can't shoot it. You could strip concealment though from that guy. I don't really want you to. So 2.5.
I'm down there. Okay, you're there.
3.5.
Good one. Following
Okay.
orders.
All right. Yeah. Hey, they're good Russian boys. They know what they're doing. We're invading Ukraine. Well, are they? Was this? No, Kursk wasn't in the
Of
Ukraine.
course, yeah, that was more
A
east.
little bit to the northeast, yeah. Um, this guy here is just going to assault move into the woods there, where he kind of likes hanging out.
Right. Yeah. The Germans never had a chance, World War II, eh? Like,
Well, by this time they certainly didn't. I mean,
yeah, they had to do it like the Japanese. You have to do it in the first year or you're done.
well, or had the Japanese fought the Russians in Siberia, then maybe
Oh, yeah.
maybe Russia would have fallen in
Yeah.
1941 to the Germans, but the Japanese and the Germans weren't very well.
No coordination.
No coordination. They weren't really allies at all.
And they
They were
both
just
signed deals with the Russians. So,
yeah,
I mean, the
yeah,
U.S. could ship metal right to Russia without being
yeah,
shot at by the Japanese.
yeah. Bizarre, eh? So I've got a guy.
Oh, it's starting to snow again.
Yuck. All right, this guy here is going to come on the board.
Ah, here we go. Ooh boy.
All right, so it's to go. Yeah, wow. Okay, so 1,
Yep.
2,
Yep.
3,
You're there.
4,
Yep.
5,
Yep.
6,
Go ahead.
7,
You're on it.
8.
Yep.
You might be able to strip my concealment here if you want to try.
Yeah, definitely. That's
You want to try and string that? Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so you got him. Okay. So what was I at there? Now I've forgotten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 going down the road.
Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, that's just a little tank, eh? A little
Yeah.
zipper. Okay. Yeah, you're there.
10.
You are there, so your crew exposed. Yeah, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
11. I mean, obviously I got to go through these hexes too, but I'm at 11 now.
yeah.
Yep.
You're good.
12,
You're there.
13.
Zip it right through. Okay, you are there. He's
Now
like,
you do have a potential shot here, I think, either there or there.
but no, you go ahead.
Okay, and he's going to stop for 14.
By the way, we don't have Panzerschrecks. As
I
far as
know.
I read it, right? Yeah.
No, you,
Okay.
you don't have Panzerfaust yet. No.
Just a few months off, I noticed.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Um. Okay. So far, so good.
And you're in motion?
No, I just stopped.
Oh,
I
okay,
used
yeah.
my last point to stop.
Got it. They're looking around. Where's the Germans?
This guy here is coming on. 1, 2,
Yep.
3,
Yep.
buttoned up. 4,
Yep.
5,
Yep.
6,
Yep.
7,
Yep.
8.
Yep.
9.
Yep.
Lose concealment because you can see
Yeah,
me.
yeah, that's true.
Delay until I have 2 left. So 10, 11, 12, 13, stop.
Okay. Um, they're buttoned up. Okay, you're there.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that what I wanted? Yes. Yep. That's where I am. Okay.
You are there.
Okay.
Oh, let me have a quick look a minute.
Huh. Okay. Yep.
This is a weird battle. I've been used to playing all those urban battles we've been playing and stuff. Except for the one in the jungle. I had fun with that battle in the jungle, by the way. That was really cool. I had quite a few people view it too.
Oh, right.
The thumbs up and
Whichever
stuff.
weird one that was. Yeah,
Yeah.
Matanakaw and Guadalcanal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I like playing this game. I like to kind of bop around a little bit and change
Mhm.
venues, so to speak, right? But I tend to favor um, European battles, not necessarily Russian, but anywhere in
Mhm.
Europe, right? The Japanese, I'm less inclined to play for some reason. I don't know
I just
why.
happen to be kind of into that theater. I mentioned that
Yeah, yeah,
before. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. I mean,
And
it's fun. It's fun for sure.
mhm.
I guess I kind of, it's getting back to sort of
Uh,
geopolitics and history. I don't know why. For some reason, maybe because the Germans were sort of Western Christian, more or
mm,
less like us, right? Whereas the Japanese were like aliens. Uh,
mhm. Yeah, it was
there's
odd.
an excellent book here I have written by one of the finest British generals of the war, if not the finest in my estimation, General William Slim in
Oh,
Burma, right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
he referred to, so there was an incident in 1944 when the Japanese were retreating, being chased down by the British, and Slim and his army had trapped some of them on the wrong side of the Irrawaddy River. I think it was the Irrawaddy. Anyway, big river in Burma. And he refers to this squad or section of Japanese soldiers who were trapped all by themselves, like, I don't know, 5, 10 guys, right? And they put their packs on and, as a formed unit, marched into the river and all drowned.
Hmm.
And Slim, I don't know if it's in that particular passage, but he refers to the Japanese soldiers as the world's finest fighting insects
Yeah, just scurry over everything and just
because they were just
driven.
so driven and so dedicated and so alien in their thought processes, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Just in yesterday's Global Mail, I was reading about the Canadians in Hong Kong, and there was a Japanese Canadian from Kamloops, believe it or not,
Oh.
who had joined the Imperial Japanese Army and was one of the uh, uh, prison guards who abused the Canadians who had been captured in Hong Kong. And he was executed at the end of the war. This
Wow.
Japanese Canadian guy too, right? Just like what makes people
Hmm.
think like behave like that? Anyway, okay,
Yeah.
all right. So yeah, because of that, I have kind of a hard time
Well, that's the fascination too, though, isn't it?
relating to those people. Yeah,
Figuring it out and like, wow, and
yeah, I guess. Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, so there's another book I've got here, something about, anyway, I forget. It was a sort of the history of the Japanese army and its development from the 19th century until
Meiji
the Second World
restoration
War.
and all that.
Yeah, and it kind of, I mean, it made a certain amount of sociological sense, I thought, because it talked about how they were essentially this medieval army that got parachuted into the 20th century, right?
Hmm.
So in that sense, you can kind of understand. It'd be like taking a bunch of guys from, the
Yeah.
1600s in Europe and then taking their children and turning them into a modern army, right? And you
Well, and
can,
you see that at Nanking, right? When the Chinese or Japanese
yeah,
went
yeah,
nuts, and everyone was
yeah,
kind of going, "Holy!" And the Japanese were like, "What? This is what you do in a
right.
medieval battle. You you
Yeah, yeah.
you take
Don't you
what you
know
want, rape,
we're
pillage."
in the 1600s? Yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
and then the
All
Code of
right.
Bushido, and yeah, and all that kicks in.
So this guy's
Interesting.
coming
Yep.
on now for
Sure.
1. He's CE. 2,
Okay. Yep.
3,
Yep.
4, 5,
Yep.
6, 7,
Mhm.
8.
Yep.
I think you probably get. Well, you can
Yeah, I
declare
can.
if you think you can see him
Yeah, I can see him there.
from there. You think?
Yeah.
Let's string it to be sure.
It's Oh, yeah, you on it? You're on it. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, it might have hit J10 there. Yeah, yeah, I see.
Oh, you think? I don't think it did.
No, I don't think it did, but
3,
now I
4,
see
5,
where
6,
it was
7,
close.
8, 9, 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Shoot at me wherever you want.
No, go ahead.
11. You got a shot straight down the hex spine there, if you want to do it.
No, go ahead.
12.
You're there.
Um, 12 and a half.
Yep.
Button up. 13 and a half.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed something back ways. My bad.
Yeah, go ahead. Where do you want to shoot at me? I've
It
been
was a
moving
ways
fast
back.
here.
It was a little ways back.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's all right.
Um,
I'll move them back wherever you want.
I was just looking up on the map, thinking because now I have to decide when I want to shoot. You know what I mean,
Right.
Win?
I was
So
going pretty fast, so go ahead and
yeah.
tell me where you want to shoot at me. Yeah.
You went through H9 and then I9,
Correct.
right? Oh, I'm gonna shoot at you in I9,
In I9. Okay, here I am. Yeah.
and it's from a hipster,
Okay.
and I guess I lose my hip.
But you come on concealed. Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Yeah, I thought.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
All right. So let me have a quick look here. Um, to hit table, your 3 hexes. I was hoping you would drive right by me.
So I'm a base 10 to hit.
Right.
I'm a moving target, so I'm an 8.
8.
That guy there will have only seen me for 1 movement point, so that knocks you down to a 6 to hit.
Okay.
If you hit, though, it'll be side armor, so I'm
Right.
going to be toast for sure.
Where's the?
Oof. And you lost your concealment on the colored 5.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So, okay, so now I can either drive out of your line of sight. Or I can turn towards you. What do I want to do?
Shoot.
I've got to look at the other tank I've got here.
Yeah, I thought that's his only shot he's gonna have, unless those 2 down below.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they were going across into the village.
Okay, so yeah, I guess he'll do in accordance with the plan. Button up there.
Okay.
And then I forget how he had enough movement points. He's going to end up there stopped.
Okay. Buttoned up and facing that way. Okay.
Button up facing that way, yeah. Yeah, he just wanted to get the movement factors, right? Movement
Mm-hmm.
points. That's why he was CE to go down the road.
He's like, did somebody shoot at us? They're probably zipping down the road. And like, did you hear something? It was just a
Hey,
backfire, comrade.
hey,
Go, spin
hey,
it.
Ivan. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool. So that guy
And
will
I
have
should
a.
have said I was using special ammo, and I forgot to. I realized
Yes,
after,
you
so I
should
have to
have.
remember
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
should have. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh yeah, first fire. Thanks.
That would have been a. Well, you only get it on a 3 though, right? So, but yeah,
Okay.
I mean, why
Still,
not? Right?
why
Why
not?
not?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It was a. Yeah, that was a. You had a good chance of doing a lot of damage there. That's for sure. Okay, so well, isn't that interesting? So you did get the 75s. Okay.
Yeah, I was actually. I looked at the other counters, and yeah, it's a close one. Whether anyway, good job.
P5.
I still don't see any Germans. They're zipping around. That's the
uh,
vodka.
uh, yeah, the anyway, I got I'll have to tell you some war stories about Russians at some point. 41.
Actually, I can get rid of.
Where was I going to send him?
Drat. Hmm. Yeah, like I don't know. They gave you a choice on your one chit. You could have 4 of those SUs, or what the heck? Why would you take those? Huh, anyway.
And the Q force. How the hell is he going to get there? No, he can't possibly do that. That's just nuts. That's just nuts. Okay, this guy here is going to come on.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess he's going to start CE just for fun. He will start CE. It's going to go there for 1.
Okay, I can see him. I think
From
the AT gun.
yeah, you probably can. You're going to see him anyway eventually. So he's there for 1, 2,
Go ahead. Yeah.
3,
Clear.
4,
Clear.
5, 6,
Yep.
7,
Good to
8,
go.
10,
And, yep.
11.
Go ahead.
Guess he'll button up. 12, 13,
Yep.
14,
You are good to go.
15. Do I want to go one more?
Oh, and the Q6.
Sure I do. 16 to stop. And stop.
Got it.
So you got this annoying little booger up here. So this guy's going to come on now. I guess he'll be CE for momentarily, just to get that extra X in there for 1. Now he's going to button up.
Got it, and I can see him as well.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're good to go.
8, 9,
Yep.
10. Got to look at your kill number there. At 1 hex, you get an extra benefit, don't you?
Actually, I'm going to take a shot.
Okay.
At you. Well, did you stop?
No, I'm still... Whether I'm... No, I haven't stopped yet. No.
No.
I'm still moving. I'm
okay, go ahead.
Just looking at your kill number here. AP to kill. Yeah, 1 hex range, you get a better... what did I do there? So it was 1, 2 to turn, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. Now, can I shoot? I can sustain fire?
You can intense a fire, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to do that. And so that'll add 2.
Right, so it's a +2 because I'm moving, +2 for intensive fire.
And your point blank.
That doesn't matter because I'm still moving.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm a 6 to hit again.
Let me think. You're still moving. Okay, I'll take a shot.
Okay. Well, you missed, but you didn't break your cannon, which is unfortunate.
Is that final fire now? Oops.
Yeah, you're final. Well, you're in theory you're supposed to get an intensive fire counter put on top of you, but yeah, you're done. Okay. So those guys have no options there. So 2, 3.
Well, get the bad rolls out first, right? Win.
I mean, that wasn't a terrible roll. It just wasn't
that's true.
quite good enough, right?
No.
Yeah, it's 6s. So, what was I at there again? So 1, turn for 2, 3,
11.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right. I got 6 more movement points to go. Do I want to stop and shoot at you? Trouble is, I don't have any damn infantry that can come up and hurt you. And you're almost, if I do that, you're almost guaranteed to hurt me next time. I've got to look at the overrun flow chart here now. Okay, so if I drive into bypass of your hex, you cannot fire at me again. You can't CC, you can't do anything. I would just be in there.
Let me think a minute. Win, just hold that thought for a minute. Or
yeah,
keep thinking,
sure.
of course, but just give me a second.
Yeah. Right, and then you can attack me in CC. Right.
Okay, I just
I'm
have to
at
make a choice here. Yeah, you're still moving, buttoned up, and you had how many movement points? You still have enough?
six left. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So I don't. Good look at the terrain chart here. I don't think I have enough to even
A quarter?
attempt to drive into the woods, do I?
No,
Risking
it's
bog, I know. Fully tracked takes all my movement factors. Oh, 6 movement points left. 7, 8. Yeah.
overruns. Okay, here they are. Blah blah blah.
Right. So I'm going to go 7. Whoops. Other way.
Oh, pardon me.
7 or
Uh,
12 rather.
oh,
12,
yeah, you got it.
13.
You're there.
Bypass 15,
You're there.
16, stop 17.
Okay, you're there. Stopped. Buttoned
All
up.
right. All right. Well, this guy. No plan survives first contact with the enemy.
Boy, I really miss playing squad leader when I was like, it's a fun game.
Oh yeah, oh it is. I love this game.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah,
It's just a hoot. Yeah,
yeah.
and
It's
I'm
interesting. We only live 25 kilometers apart.
well. I'm glad that you got back into the game again. And when the weather gets better and COVID's no longer an issue as well.
Mm.
Not that it's a big deal, but
Yeah,
yeah, we should get together face to face again. Eh?
yeah. Have some food, and
Have some beers and
I got a nice fire pit in the backyard. You know, it's yeah, that would be great.
A6. I really wanted him to go and uh, get hull down behind the wall, but maybe I want to go and try and take out that AT cannon.
Mm.
I'm trying to think. I haven't moved this guy yet.
True.
He wouldn't be able to get there unless he's CX'd. It cost him 5 to get into there. That guy would have a shot at me. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, if he's got a heavy, he'd be full firepower. Um, hmm. Two, 3. Yeah, he'll go there. He'll go there. Okay, and then this guy here. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15. Yeah, he hasn't got the juice to get there. Shit. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, he can't do it. He hasn't got enough.
Oh,
I
your
hate
armor.
that. I
Put him in
hate
the.
that. Yeah, this
Oh,
tank. Yeah, I was thinking of driving him up there, but I can't get him there or even there. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, turn 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I could put him into bypass of you there, I guess, into and then lock your fire and make me a little bit harder to hit next time.
one thing about your tank's got a lot of movement factors, right? Like even your heavies.
Yeah, so this guy's gonna come on now. I'll just drop it because you're gonna see him. He's not CE. 1, 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
5. Whoops, always the wrong way. 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8,
Go.
9, 10,
Yeah.
11,
Yeah.
12,
Yes, sir.
13, 13.
Yeah.
And I'm going to delay for 1. And I'm going to go into there and bypass for 16. And my turret covered arc will be that way, facing towards you.
Oh, wow.
And staying in motion.
Just cruising right by us. Oh.
Now, are you obligated to? I thought there was something in the rules about, maybe it's only if I overrun you that you have to re-intensify, but you can't re-intensify, surely. I got to look up.
I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, there's some obligation for AT guns when they're in an overrun kind of situation to break their cannon trying to shoot, no matter how bad the odds are.
Okay. Let me know which section you're in. You're in C, right?
I'm in Chapter D, actually, under, yeah, D723, infantry. Manning a gun marked with a intensive or no fire counter when overrun by honored must conduct FPF reaction fire as follows.
Non-gun crews. Doesn't say about them specifically.
Yeah, but it only says if it's an overrun. And I'm not overrunning you. I'm just bypassing your location. So I think you're good, because this is kind of what I'd considered with the last tank as well, right? Overrun here. Overrun. OVR.
I was looking at 723.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I just read. But that's where it says it's got to be an overrun. And unfortunately, in the glossary, it just for an overrun, it enters an enemy occupied location. But no, I'm not overrunning you. So I don't believe that paragraph applies at all. But I can bounding first fire now, and I guess I will, because I won't have an option until the CC phase. I suppose I could in the advancing fire phase too, but I might as well do it now. So bounding first fire, I'm looking at even though it's not an overrun, I'm looking at the overrun flowchart, right? So no overrun, defensive fire options, because you're marked final and intensive. You have none of them, right? You see the purple box?
Hold on, I'm just looking. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
I got the wrong chart. I got the blue screen out.
Oh, you're looking at it online, are you? Okay.
No, pardon me. I got the blue. That's
chart?
The wrong one. Yeah, the blue chart.
Yeah, the overrun flow chart.
Cat's gotta go. So yeah, go ahead. I'll catch up.
So we get to the first purple box on the right there, right? And you have no options for firing at me. There's no overrun, so we go to the second purple box down below, and it says vehicular bounding first fire options. Machine guns are 3/2 firepower, or sorry, 3/4 firepower, because I'm non-stopped. So bounding first fire from bypass. Only turreted weapons pointed towards the side TCA are available. Case A applies. So I get 3/4 of my machine gun coax firepower, which is a 4. So I effectively am on the 2 column up 2. Do I even want to take a 2 up 2 shot? What's your sniper? Your sniper is a 3, right?
3.
I'll take the 2 up 2 from the machine gun then. On ya.
Okay.
Nothing. And so firing the cannon, case A applies. And what is case A? Case A is firing.
I just can't find
Side changed.
the chart I need.
think I'm slow turreted. Anyway, I'm not even going to bother firing the cannon because it's too hard. The odds would be tiny anyway because I'm in motion, right? I mean,
Okay.
and I get a +2 to my 2 hit, and I got a double the lower die, and blah 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 blah. So, you're not. I don't get the range benefit. You get a +2 for being in place, so I'm there. So
Hmm.
we're gonna put a CC counter on now, and you'll be able to attack me in the CC phase with the crew.
Oh wow, and bypass. Yeah, yeah.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
You'll get a down one on the attack,
I don't
but
get a.
I'll get
Yeah.
I don't even think you have to pass a patsy. Anyway, you'll get a down one because I'm in bypass, and I'll get a +2 because I'm in motion, and you're a crew, right? So I mean the odds are low, but they're not zero
Mhm.
for you to me. Um, I'm just looking at it here. CCV, a cruise CCV is 4, right? So with a final op 1, so you'd need a 3 to immobilize me. Okay. Right. This guy here, the last fella,
Mhm.
um, from off board. I did have a plan for him. Two, and these are waddies. So he's going to
Right. SSRs.
button up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much does it cost to go into a waddy? Normally it's 7 into a gully, but it's let me look on the.
Terrain chart. Wadi. Oh,
Do
that's.
we have do we have waddies, or do I have to look on the chapter F chart? Probably on the chapter F chart, wherever that is. Got to be with my chapter F here in my other binder. So one thing I don't like about Squad Leader is there's too many damn binders with rules in them. Okay, so Wadi.
Yeah. I hear you. I'm still looking for a chart.
Yeah, Wadi is number 5 on the desert terrain chart.
Oh, there's the
So
overrun.
for a fully tracked vehicle to go into it, it's 2 plus cost of terrain.
Okay.
So it's 3. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 to go into there then. And to go into crest status, how do I know? I don't know. Let's go. I might have to look this up in the body of the rules. So I'm
Oh.
at 8 right now anyway.
And your intent was to just go through.
No, my intent was to get up in crest status and be hull down,
Hold down. I
which
see.
is the distinctiveness of distinct characteristic
Wadi.
of a wadi that you can do that. Yeah. So 5. Yeah, apparently the terrain around Kursk was quite almost desert-like, right? On the steppes. Okay. Okay, so F5.42. Any type of vehicle may gain crest status from within the Wadi hex. You must expend 5 movement points
Oh.
plus 1 to stop. So that'll bring me to 14. So I'm going to delay 2 more, and then I'm going to stop, go into crest status, and stop there. That was my plan, just in case the Germans decide to do a bums rush around this way to have something to shoot at you. So there's got to be a counter here in Vassal somewhere to mark him in crest status.
I can't. Yeah. He's still concealed too, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think anybody saw him. Yeah. It's a different counter than that though, but
Yeah.
yeah, we can use that. I mean, he's hull down, right? That's the relevant issue here is that he's hull down to fire coming at him from this way. If you were shooting at him from the other side, he wouldn't be hull down.
Is that the one there?
No, but
No?
that'll work too. I mean, that's probably
Yeah,
even
yeah.
better than the crest one, right?
Sure. Well, it gives you some
It's like it's
data.
a little one with. Anyway, I know what it looks like, but I don't use it because the sadly I find even less appealing than playing in the Pacific is playing in the desert.
Oh yeah.
It's
Okay.
just like, I just never.
I'd like
Although
to
I do
take.
have Hollow Legions on pre-order, the new edition of Hollow Legions coming out,
As do I. Yeah.
and and my wife's Italian, so I kind of have this fondness for the Italians. But
Oh, I
anyway,
love Italy. Yeah.
yeah, oh, I do too. Yeah, for sure, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
So
I've
these
only been there
guys,
once, but it's made an impression on me.
oh yeah, yeah. Well, me too, obviously, since I
Mm.
brought one home here.
Yep.
Um, so these guys are going to go 2, 3.
Um, oh yeah, yeah. You're there.
And
Actually, well, 1 second. They went to A7,
yes,
and there I can see them
okay,
from K3.
okay. You gonna string it?
I just did.
Yeah,
I
you do
think
see
it's
them. Yeah,
clear.
and they're 16, so they'll lose their concealment. Yeah.
And they're 1447.
Yep.
Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Or a few seconds. Hmm. There. Yeah, I see. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at him.
Mm-hmm.
It's he's moving. The open.
Yep. Down
Down
2.
2. I'm shooting with firepower just 2, but if I got this right, it's gonna be -4.
Okay.
Um,
Who's shooting at him?
1 second. Pardon me.
Ah, right. Out of range of the squad. So 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 16 hexes. So 4 with the machine gun. I think it's going to be a 2 down 4, but let me just.
Isn't
There's
it?
some weird thing about machine gun range, but I think 16 is still good. Treating units beyond that, it's concealed. There's some range thing, but I think you're okay. It's got to
Well,
be
I
an
wasn't.
A9 somewhere. Usage, multiple, fire lay, and resid cancellation. Mandatory fire, right. Machine gun fire is limited to a 16 hex maximum range unless an infantry leader is directing that fire. If you're firing at 17, you would treat me as concealed. But I'm only at 16, so yep, you've got a 2 down
Oh,
4.
okay. Good call. Good call.
Yeah.
Um, I got to remember that. So if it was one more hex, it would have been area of fire.
Yeah.
But basically, okay, I see.
So a 3 on the 2, that's going to be bad. Probably a 1 check.
Yes.
Yeah, a 1 check. They're good.
Good job.
Wow, I should have gone this way. I could have gone around that way and not even lost my concealment, but anyway, there I am. Okay, so thank heaven. 2,
Go ahead.
or sorry, 3 rather. I'm at 3, so that's it. I'm done. Wow. Oof. Okay. It's and you lost, no, you kept rate with that machine gun, so those guys are unmarked. Okay. So that tells me that you got, looking at the chart here, yeah, all right, so you got the 9-2 with the medium, the 2 lights, and the DC. Okay, gotcha. I'm done. I'm done moving. You're big D.
Hmm. Indeed. Wow. I have no fire.
Okay, no defensive fire. So advancing fire. Um,
Yeah.
this guy is going to turn his turret twice.
Okay. Click, click.
And fire at you there. So the machine guns will be doubled for being adjacent to you, halved because I moved, and then I've got to add another 3 for turning the turret, +2 because I'm a slow turret, and then another +1 for the extra pip that I turned. I think that's how it works. Look at the chart, make sure I'm doing that correctly. I mean, yeah, +3, and then +5 because you're emplaced. So
Button
I'm
up.
not firing with a 2-up 5. I will fire with the cannon though for acquisition. So it's whatever he needs there, something fairly small, smaller than that.
Yeah.
So that's G. This guy. Actually, no. No, I'm going to do something else here. Do I have Los there? Let me look here. Believe I have Los. So unfortunately, I'm going to reveal a hipster here. And he's going to just lose his concealment because he's going to change his covered arc. And he'll go that way. And he'll try and shoot at you there. I'm pretty sure I've got
Okay.
Los. Let's see, F9 to Y9. Yes, it's clear. Okay, so that'll be a basic 7 to hit. I think I get a +3 for changing the covered arc like that.
Maneuver that sucker.
I believe anything gets a +3. Any kind of a weapon. Non-turreted +3, yeah. So I get a +3 to the shots. I need a 4 to hit you, but I have a ROF of 3, and something that I had long forgotten, but normally your ROF goes down by 1 when you're firing a weapon that changes covered arc like that, except 76 to 82 millimeter mortars. They
Right.
retain their ROF of 3. So I get a ROF of 3, so I'm a 4 to hit you now. I missed, but I retained rate. So I'm going to fire again. Now I've got a 1 AC on you, right?
Look out.
And I'm not paying the +3. So I'll
Good one.
call it that, and I'll label it BB. Sorry, F9, 48 F9.
Pardon me.
Okay, so now it's an 8 to hit you, right? Because I changed my covered arc.
Yeah.
And I retain rate. So it's a base 7. It's now an 8 to hit you. But I missed, but I got a double axe. So next time really was what I was looking at anyway. I was just lucky I got rate. Okay. So this guy will change his turret covered arc to go like that. Whoops. Turret covered arc, moron, not vehicle. So like the other guy, he'd be a +3 for the machine gun, and he doesn't even get adjacent. So he's definitely not firing, but he will fire his cannon just for fun. Okay, that'll be a miss, but that is Charlie. Tank Charlie. Label C. And there he is. So you got a bunch of acquisitions on you there. You imagine your crew's getting a little worried about his continued existence. Okay. Other. So I should be marking these guys here. Sorry, I've neglected to do that. He's done. He's done. And he's done. Well, this guy's still got his bow machine gun, but he's not interested in taking a 1-up-3. Do I want to do a 2-up-2 from there at you? Sure I do. 2-up-2. There,
Yep.
there to there. Okay, they're done. Wants to retain his concealment. He's lost his concealment. That he would have a useless shot if he were. Well, you're only in 1 tem though. Up 1, up 2, up 3. And I'd be 2-up-3. So, or actually no, I'd be a 4-up-3. Each squad is worth 1 because they're halved twice. Half for moving and half for range. And then, but the ATR, the ATR is halved as well. So no, there'd be no shot there. Why is he still CE? Yeah, don't know. Okay. This gentleman will just use the opportunity to change his covered arc. Free covered arc change. Just because he can.
Yeah.
This guy will do the free covered arc change just because he can. And that's it for advancing fire. Route phase. We have none because there's nobody broken in DM or DM unless you want to self-break somebody. I do not. Well, I get to, well, I route first anyway, but yeah. I'm not breaking anybody.
1 second. No, I'll stay for the moment.
Okay. So it's advance phase.
Right.
This guy's just going to drop those mortars because they're kind of useless. He'll go there, and he'll go there. Try and make your crew worry a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, they're drawing a lot of resources.
They sure are, yeah. They sure are.
I'm like, oh, okay. All right.
He'll stay there because, like you said, he's drawing resources. He'll advance into there. He'll advance into there. He'll advance into there. Is that guy going to stay there? Not likely I'm going to need 8 firepower factors, given I've got 16 here and another 8 there, 8 down, 1 there, 8 up 1, actually.
He's not completely and utterly surrounded yet, though.
and I've got another, what, 4 and a shot, and yeah, I guess medium boy will. Maybe he wants to go somewhere else. Can't go over the hedge because that would CX him. No, he'll stay there. Okay, so that's it. That's the end of Russian turn 1.
Yeah, it's close combat.
Oh, right. Sorry, we forgot that. Yes, you're right. We have close combat. So it's sequential because I'm a vehicle. So you get to CC me first. So let's make sure you don't have to do a patsy. I think you might. After overrun, CC reaction. No, okay.
Well, targets, firepower. I don't think I'm looking in the right spot. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't see it on the overrun flow chart. I'm just going to look up under Patsy's in A11 there and see if there's some reference to. I thought there was some thing about how if you've never taken a Patsy against a vehicle, you have to, even if it's in your location. But I could be wrong. I need to play this game more, right?
Yeah.
Street
I'm
fighting.
in the wrong spot here. What I'm doing.
So street fighting, 11A11.8 says any vehicle in stationary bypass or using vehicular bypass movement is also subject to street fighting rules from any infantry in the bypassed obstacle or the hex. That's what gives you a -1. Normal Patsy requirements 11.6 apply in all cases. And 11.6 says, in order for an MMC to advance into a location containing a manned unconcealed enemy unit, AFE, it must first pass a Patsy.
Okay.
All once in the same location.
All right.
Right. So I think you have to do a Patsy. So your morale's at 8, so you're probably going to do it anyway. And you did. Okay. So now you attack me.
Okay.
And remember, the modifiers were down 1 for street fighting, and then up 2 because I'm moving. And you start with a base. Yeah. So you didn't.
Okay.
You didn't do it. Unfortunately, we are not in melee because I am a moving vehicle.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay.
You do have target selection limits though. Right? You can't fire outside that hex because there's an enemy unit in your hex. But
makes sense.
But we're not in melee, so you could move out of there, for example, if you wanted to do so, and you're welcome to do that.
Oh, he's doing a great job. He's got half the Russian army.
He's sucked up a lot of the stuff. Yeah. Okay. So so we're at the top of your turn 1. Well, let's save the game here. Dress rehearsal. This is SS turn 1. Okay, I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Alrighty. Okay, pause it here. Well, how we doing? Eastern Front. These Germans are like, uh-oh.
I'm going to forward an email here to you, Darren.
Okay. So, we're starting, where were we?
Top of your turn 1. So you need to set your reinforcements up before you do the wind change dice roll.
Oh, yes, okay. I was checking that email a minute, but I'll leave that for now. Now it's asking me for a friggin' password.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
So you get, let's see, you get 6 squads, bunch of half tracks, and then whatever other options you chose.
Yes.
Armor, artillery support in some form or other, armor.
Yes, sir. And,
Knowing the kind of guy you are, I'm willing to bet which armor you got. But
well,
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
not many. Yeah.
I mean, again, it's like it's the Hobson's choice, right? You can get 3 Panzer IVs
Yeah.
with an armor leader, or 2 Tigers,
And now I'm glad I picked what I did.
or 4 4s and 3s, right? 2
hmm
4s and 2 3s. So, I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to know, right?
So I can conceal these units.
No, you can't conceal units
Okay.
at all.
No.
Now,
Okay.
because it was my turn, right?
That's true.
I had no concealments, which is why we skipped that.
Okay. Un momento, por favor.
That's not Italian.
Yeah, true. I can get rid of the movement. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Darn. Let me pause this a minute. Yeah. Okay.
Again,
We're back. So
we're back.
on.
Okay.
Yeah. Unpause it.
All right. So I'm looking over to your reinforcements. Ooh, and they're all coming on up there. Okay. Yeah, I see them. Oh, they should all be concealed.
All
They
right.
should all be concealed. Yeah.
Because I thought I. Okay. Well.
No, you didn't. You haven't concealed them.
No, I thought I didn't. So I was like, oh, okay.
No, they're all guys coming in from off board are automatically concealed.
Until you see them, and then.
So, yeah.
Okay. I always get that mixed up. There's a few parts of the games that always.
So
Yeah.
you, oh, right, you get to purchase 2 of them. That's why. Okay. So you did precisely what I thought you were going to do in terms of purchases, just based on your rationale for the 75 millimeter cannons too.
Well, I guess bigger bang, but maybe I'll learn a lesson
Yeah,
that'll
yeah, yeah.
that'll
Well,
be
I
like.
mean, there sometimes it's the way to go, and sometimes it's not, right? I
I
mean,
mean, yeah, and these tanks, you fire them up and they can break down. I mean, it's like, okay,
yes.
stuff.
That so there's another Kursk scenario called
Right.
Battle Along the Psel, which I only played once, and the one time I played it, we were playing it as teams, right? And
Mm,
the other fella was controlling the Tigers. It's a pure tank battle at Kursk, right? And the other fellow was controlling the Tigers and stopped one, and then immobilized it on the start roll.
I know.
And that essentially lost us the scenario because it was like,
Well, how many times did I roll, with my tanks in our Festung Budapest game?
mm-hmm.
And so I know, and I was like, oh, great. But anyway, I want those 88s, so let's put them.
Yeah. Well,
Decent armor too,
you'd
Tigers, right?
you'd make a good Adolf Hitler, right? He was always, bigger is better, right? Bigger is better.
Yeah,
The wonder weapons are going to save the war.
maybe.
I mean, I think probably the Germans would have been better off if they had built nothing but Panzer IVs.
Yeah, or even just Strimgeschütz.
Yeah, and
Pump
Sturmgeschütz
them
too,
things
right?
out by the tens of thousands.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's do wind change here, I guess, right?
You're set up to enter. Yeah, wind change.
Okay, nothing there. And we're now on the top of the stack here. Rally.
I don't think we have any rallies unless you have weapon transfers or you want to deploy somebody.
Yeah, weapon transfers. Let me make sure my stacks are properly set up. Okay. Well, I'll find errors. Okay, I think we're good. By the way, quick question. How long can you play today?
I was thinking another hour.
Yeah,
We'll get
another.
this player turn done.
Okay, that sounds good. So no rallies, no fin dangling, and we're off, I guess.
Off to the races. Yeah. Preps.
Preps, preppity prep. So this gun in there, can you actually shoot at
He
that
can. He
that
can.
tank inside?
In fact, the only
That's the
target
only
he can
target.
shoot at it is the guy inside
Oh,
in
Christmas.
his own location, and he will. So let's see.
Let's see.
He
Indeed.
will have to pay the firing with an own hex ×2 because you're in woods. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
J3, J4, L, and M.
Non-firing, KV's conceal point. I don't get the point blank though.
Correct, you do not, because
No.
I'm not.
Okay.
So let me just. I'm looking at the Cordic here.
Were you in a? I lost acquired target too.
Did you shoot at me before?
Yeah.
That you shot
Intensive
at
fire.
that cannon? Yes, you did, didn't you? So you would have an acquisition, but let me just make sure that that applies.
Yeah.
So J3, J4, L, and M. So point blank is not applicable. Bore sighted is not applicable. NAM and MO are not applicable. Okay. All right, so I'm motion +2. You pay +4 because you're firing in the woods. Because of case E, right?
Fire within
×2 if in
hex.
woods.
Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in
See
hex.
that.
So it's +6. And then if you hit me,
Using special ammo, by the way.
yeah, for sure. Let's just roll the dice and see.
Yeah, it's got it pretty good. Yeah. Anyway.
So it's going to be a 4 to hit.
I don't get rate, do I?
You do, yeah, you do.
Oh, good. All right. So that's a miss.
Okay,
Oh,
well that was your special ammunition. So that shot never
mm,
happened, and you should put a label on your cannon to say no APCR now because
okay.
you didn't have any, right?
Yep.
So it's like you're firing the first time now.
Got
I
it.
mean, you would have retained rate if anyway. So just roll the dice again here.
Sure. No, I under. Yeah, thanks. I like the way you explain through stuff because I follow most of it and then miss
Okay,
again.
so the second one's a miss, and you lost rate.
Right. Got intensive fire.
You'll need to hit me on a
One.
2. So
Yeah.
+4 for firing out of the woods, +6 because I'm moving. Yeah, and then
Oh,
+8 because of
yes.
intensive fire. So you need snake eyes to hit me, but I mean, why not, right? Given that you're going to die.
Yeah. Let's let her rip and. Oh, no.
Okay, so you're done.
Mm-hmm. Prep fire, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, that was that, and these guys up here. Got the stacks in the way. I can't see anything. How do I? Oh yeah, there's a button for that. Where is that? Oh.
Yeah, what I was wondering about, and I didn't look up, is if you had hit me, it might be that the location of the vehicular hit would be determined by your colored die. There's some strange thing in the
Yeah,
rule about
okay.
overruns and being in the same hex and stuff, but it's irrelevant because you missed me anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at these chaps here from here. I don't. So I'll string it because I'm gonna shoot.
I'm suspecting you're going to hit the level 1 there. Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Okay. Yep. Good call.
So you have to roll the dice. Yep, there you go. Broke the machine gun.
Yeah.
So remember when I said the shot never happened there?
Hmm.
That's except for malfunction. So if you'd rolled 12 when you were trying to fire your APCR, you would have broken your cannon. Or
Right.
if you'd rolled my sniper. Those are the two exceptions to the kind of,
Oh,
I mean, the rules never say, don't say shot never happened, but that's generally how that's really what it means, except for those two instances. So those guys are prepped.
right. And shot. Get shot. Okay. These guys are gonna shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they? It's too bad. Wow. Okay. Same scenario there. Hold on. Okay, maybe I want to move him around that way. Go down here. Agree. Pardon me, I'm just thinking options here. Didn't pan out the way I wanted it. I gotta get over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, that's brutal. Okay, I think that's it for my prep fires.
Okay. Movement phase.
Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Let's start.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Okay.
Okay, these guys here.
Mm-hmm.
No, pardon me. They are staying kaput ski. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh shit, that's a good spot. Oh boy, oh boy. Sorry, Win, this is a tricky one here. Okay, these guys here are going to non-assault move.
Okay.
Are they going to CX? No, they're not. Okay, 1.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
Waddy gives me 1. 3.
Uh-huh.
4.
Okay.
And they'll stay put.
Okay, they're there.
Okay. Now, let's get the big boys rolling here. I have a tank coming in on the road.
Uh-huh.
And he's crew exposed.
Okay.
Second, let me.
So just drive them down the road for a while, 2 at a time, right? So
Yep. So.
1, 2.
And then.
Turn for 3.
No, actually, I wanted to go to F4.
Okay, so 2.5 to E4, 3.5 to F4. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 3.5. 4.5.
Yeah.
5.5.
Yeah.
6.5.
Yeah.
7.5.
Yeah.
Bypass 8.5.
Okay.
Not on the hill.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
8.
looking for
8.5.
lines of sight here, but I'm really not seeing any. Okay.
8.5. Bypass 9.5.
No.
L.
8.5, turn 9.5,
Oh, okay.
and then bypass 11.5. So if
Okay.
that's one of your Tiggers, he's exceeded his movement.
No, it's not.
Okay, so 11.5.
And turn.
Yeah, you have to go into there. You can't bypass a hill.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Okay, yeah. So you're 12.5 into there, and then
12.5.
turn for 13.5.
And um, 13.5. Okay, that is, he's in motion. Or no, hold on a sec. I can't do that. I'll have to go. I'll have to stay and bypass. Pardon me.
Okay.
12.5.
Well, you could go for 13.5 and stay in motion. Doesn't cost you anything to stay in motion.
Right. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
I'm assuming that's one of your Panzer IVs with 14
Yeah.
movement points.
Yep.
So, okay, so put that counter on top of him then, and put a motion counter on him, and you're done.
Okay. All right. We'll get quicker as we
that
go.
guy. With that guy, and he's still CE, of course, right? Or do you want to button him up?
Yeah, I'll button him up.
Okay, and I'll plop a motion counter on you there.
Thank you.
Okay, you're there.
Okay. Now I have a machine up here that's entering 1 to go on, 2.
Sorry, where is he? Oh, up there. Okay,
Yeah.
2. Yep.
2, and he's just cruising around the hill.
Yep.
C1, 3.
Yep.
4. He's crew exposed.
Okay.
Pardon me. 4, 5.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do I have to turn to go down F1? I think I do.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Not if you're pointed straight to the right.
Okay, 6.
Yeah.
7.
Um,
Now I'll have to turn. Or actually, could I go into I2 with 7? Because it is a road hex, but it's not joined to H1.
You can't do it at the road rate. No.
Yeah.
You have to follow the road.
Follow the roads. Okay, so I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
9,
6,
I think
7, 8, 9. Okay.
Okay, I'm wondering if anybody might have Los to you.
There's a bush here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I don't think so. Okay.
Okay, so 9. Now
Uh-huh.
I'm still going 10.
Uh-huh.
And give me a second. I just have to 10. I have a question for you too, actually.
Yeah.
10. 10. Now, 10. I have 11 and then a stop. 11.
Mm-hmm.
Go button up
Okay.
and stop.
For 12.
Yes.
Is that an ESB?
No. ESB being again.
Oh,
9.
okay. Right, you got 12 movement points with the Tigers. Yeah, okay. All right, you're there.
Can anyone see him? No, at
Um,
all?
I'm gonna try it. I don't think so,
This guy's
but
got the hill, right?
yeah, I'm gonna try it from X9 there. No, try it from W10.
Hits it there too. And then,
Yeah, oh no, he hits the woods in R6. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Those guys would be blocked by the hill. No, nobody's got Los.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, moving along. Let's get this going. Stupid question marks are giving me hassle. Okay. This tank comes in 1 into that hex, right?
From where?
From the right? Oh no, sorry, he was here.
Okay, so
No,
so actually those guys shouldn't be on the map, right? They should be off there between those two hexes.
Okay.
Right, you've actually got them positioned on top of the map already.
No, I know. I know, and these guys are too already.
Right. So why don't you adjust those guys to push them back where they belong?
Get you back where you belong. Kind of like that.
Well, I mean, so you can't be there and you can't be there. So you've got to be in the hex there or in the hex there. If you're in the hex there, you can enter that one or that one. If you're in the hex there, you have to enter that one. Right? I mean, in the rule book, they suggest putting an additional board just next to it and assuming it's, blank or whatever.
Good idea.
Road or whatever, just so
good idea.
It gets around this nonsense, but it's
Okay.
easy. It's easy enough to do.
This guy goes 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
A crew exposed.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Starting crew exposed.
Yeah.
As are all my armor.
Okay.
2, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
9.
Uh-huh.
Now that's N3. What's the terrain effect modifier?
2. Costs
right?
you 2 for a tank to go in there.
Yeah. Okay. Where was that? Is that 9?
9. Yeah.
10. Now I have to turn, don't I? On M3, I have to turn.
No, you can go to N4 if you're pointed that way, down this way. You can either go there or there, without turning. There or there without turning. So you're at what, 10 or 11 now?
11.
Okay, 11. Yeah.
$12.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna try a string from the medium machine gun in here just in case I can sneak through the woods.
Yeah, I'm surprised
I cannot. Oh, I got you there though. So you lose your concealment to me there. When you were in 06 there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were stringing the wrong hex there, I think.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
So I'm in I8 and you're in 06 there,
06.
eh? Oh yeah, it's just blocked. Well, let me try N6. Yeah, I would have seen you there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, these.
Okay.
And let's get rid of that.
Okay. Oh, your covered arc is that way.
Well, when I drove on, it had to be. When I drove.
Okay, well, you would have had to have changed
Okay.
something.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change 10.
10.
11, 12. You're at 12 and a half now, I think.
Got it. Okay, and he's gonna go button up,
Okay.
and we'll stop.
Okay. There you are.
There we are. Okay, here we go. Whew.
That was exciting.
Yeah, that's interesting. I can get in there without being seen so far. I was like, oh, okay. Not that it's a big help, I suppose, but anyway. Where am I? Let's get my shit together here. Ah, here he is. So this tank is gonna go 1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
Uh-huh.
4, and their crew exposed.
Okay.
Uh,
It's going to have to change covered arc to follow the road now.
4. Yeah. 4. I go up there. I'm not following the road.
Okay.
5. Bypass. 6.
That's it's 6 bypass, 7. Costs you
7.
2 to bypass, 7.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
just go to E4 then and go 7 to
So
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to F4. Yeah.
Okay, 6. Oh, shit. 8,
Uh-huh.
9, 10,
Yeah.
11,
Uh-huh.
shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, well, kind of screwed that up. Can I go back to E4?
Sure.
Sorry. Okay, so I had the 6 there.
You're
1,
5 there, I
1,
think.
2, 3,
You're
4,
5.
Okay, 5. So I will turn
6.
6. Yeah. Oops. 7.
Yeah.
Turn.
8.
Yeah. 8. Come on, get back. There we go. 9.
Uh-huh.
10.
Uh-huh.
11.
Okay, I'm going to try stringing you from the... Oh, no, I'll probably hit R, so I'm going to try it anyway from the medium. So you're at 11, just to try and strip concealment there.
Yeah, why not?
No, I'm clearly blocked by the woods. Okay, 11, continue.
Okay, stop and go button up.
Okay, you're there.
Who can they be?
I think they're tanks that are going to immobilize themselves when they try to move again.
All right.
Good German engineering, huh?
Yeah. Walkers, I'm hoping they can... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gotta remember stuff like that, of course, but... We'll move on. So, 1, 2, 3... 4...
Uh-huh.
Bypass 5.
No, 6. And okay, so you would have had to have come on with your covered arc to the right, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you've got to change your covered arc for 5 and bypass for 7. That's my wife. I got to get this.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, I'll go
Yes,
around the
sweetie.
other side.
Sure.
Yeah, I got a call too. Oof.
Now? Okay, now it'll be 2 minutes, right? Okay, we'll just finish moving this vehicle and then I'm going to chug an espresso.
Okay, got
Okay.
it. Yeah, okay, sounds good.
So
Actually, let's. Can we put him here and then we'll tomorrow pick up from there?
Well, I mean, I can be back in 5 minutes. Doesn't take me
Oh,
long to drink an espresso. Well,
oh, I see.
we
I
can
thought
finish this player
I
turn.
thought
Yeah.
you had to go. I thought you had to go.
No, no, no,
Oh.
no.
Okay, so at 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Uh-huh.
Oy, oy, oy. 11.
12. We're going over
12.
the hedge. Yeah.
Hedge it, hedge it. Hedge it, hedge it. 12. 13.
Mm-hmm.
Going buttoned up.
Uh-huh.
Um, 13. Gotta go 13.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll stop.
Okay, you're there. Now I'm gonna go grab my espresso. Okay.
Got it.
Then we'll finish the player turn.
Sure, I'll go grab a drink as well.
Now, in fact, I had an opportunity. I could have CC'd you. I forgot. I could have CC'd you with the tanks, CCV, but whatever. We'll just pretend he didn't. He would have been low odds too. So this guy's going to fire his machine gun at you first.
Got it.
So that'll be a 4 up 2. Okay, the next thing that's happened is these guys are going to fire at you now from the opposite side, and so you'll be encircled on this shot. So
Okay.
they're going to be a 16 up 2, and your morale is going to be 7 because you're encircled.
Encircled.
Yeah, so 16 up 2. Wow, that just sucks, doesn't it?
That wasn't.
That's an 11 on the 16, as that's a pin check.
Okay.
And your guy is now 7 morale, so he pins on an 8, but he doesn't pin. Okay. So, well, that just blows.
8 up a shot there.
That just blows. Okay. And you're not pinned, but you are encircled. That'll also make your shots and everything a little harder, too. So, oh, you got another counter. Okay. So, this guy is now going to continue firing at you with his main armament. You'll recall he had a 1 acquisition. He is Golf, right?
Wow.
So it's so the modifiers are the good modifiers are -2 for being adjacent to you, -3 for acquisition. The bad modifiers are +2 for you being emplaced, and +3 because I'm buttoned up. So I need an 8 to hit you with this guy's cannon.
Rock and roll.
Missed.
Oh, jeez. Phew.
Okay.
Like, zing, pew,
So
you hit your
now-
partner beside me. It went right through us.
So now this guy's going to shoot at you because nobody else seems to be able to do anything.
Mortar man. Yeah.
All right, so he needs a 9 to hit you now.
Oh boy. Okay.
Hit rate, so 8 down 1.
Ooh, nice.
So 1 check on a 7 morale crew.
Got it.
They're repinned, so he'll shoot again. It's a 9 to hit now, right? Double act. Oh, it was a 9 to hit before, yeah. Double act.
Okay, yeah, he's encircled, right?
Well, the encirclement doesn't help on the 2 hit. It just helps on the IFT because your morale's 1 lower. But 9 to hit again because I got rate. Hit again, rate again. 8
Right.
down 1. There we go. That'll hurt. A 3 on the 8 is a
Oh.
K2. So your crew is just dead.
Got it. Let's move them to the thing.
All right. Put them in the casualty bin. And this guy got rate. Does he want to change his covered arc? I don't really think so. No, he'll just leave his covered arc like that. We'll just say he's done. Okay. This guy's going to change his covered arc, though. Going to flip his turret around. No, not clockwise, you moron. Ah, jeez. Do that every damn time.
It's Murphy's Law, right?
Yeah, Murphy's Law. Okay.
What?
Oh, shit. I'm pushing the back button to try and fix my turret, but nothing's happening. I just keep moving an encircle thing around there. Anyway, I give up. I'm just going to do it here. Yeah, he's going to realign his turret with his vehicular covered arc, right?
Yeah,
that's all he's trying to do.
Yeah, took care of that little.
Not shooting. Oh, come on, win.
You got this.
I'm always clicking the wrong button, right?
Turret. You got this.
Clockwise, yes, clockwise again. I'm wondering if I can see him actually. I'm gonna try and fire the bow machine gun at you.
See if it hits.
See if it hits. So that'll be a 1-up 3, whatever. Anyway, here's the shot. Please, no sniper. It's your sniper.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything, but I do get a free string here. So let me just string it. And if I've got it, which I do, okay. But you got a sniper coming now.
Oh, good shot.
No. Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
And it's gonna be a 4-6.
Yeah. 4.
Oh, it hit something. Oh, I was hoping to get your friggin' mortar there.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm way down at G4.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there.
It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there.
Yeah, I'll go to the 6 to that mortar. So
yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. So you break the squad. Okay.
Oh, good.
There we are. Because it was a 1, right? I was a killer sniper.
Yeesh.
Okay. So now I'll do the 2 hit on you there. Area target type.
Finally, something happens for me. Eh? I got a sniper hit.
That's a hit because. Oh no, I'm buttoned up. It's a miss. Never mind. Okay, so that's Charlie. So I'll drag his acquisition off of here and put it over here. Okay, so he's done. He's not firing his machine gun. That would be just stupid.
Break it.
These guys will not fire. These guys are going to shift their vehicular covered arc clockwise once. Like that. Not going to fire. Or will they? Nah, they won't fire. What's the point? And these guys will shift their vehicular covered arc twice. 3 times, actually. Yep. I guess they'll stay the way they are. And that's it for defensive fire. Advancing fire.
Okay. Yeah, indeed, advancing fire. What do we got? We already traced. There's no line of sight through there. There's nothing through there. Now, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think you can see. Oh, interesting. I think these guys could see these guys, right? Did you string that?
Well, maybe. I didn't try and strip your concealment, so if you want to
Yeah,
shoot, you've got to take your chances.
I would. Well, I do want to change my covered arc.
Okay.
Hmm. Well, actually, no. I get well. Yeah. I'm just looking at options who I can shoot with. The opposite, of course, you can't see me, then I can't return fire as well. And the mortar, I have to reread those rules on that mortar half track. There's a couple of questions I have there.
Well,
Oh,
if you do decide to shoot with this guy and you don't have Los, then you don't lose your concealment.
oh, I see.
But all the other implications would happen: snipers, malfunctions, blah blah blah,
Mm,
potential stuff.
consequences, but I
Yeah.
could get an acquisition.
If you shoot, you'll get yes, because I'm unconcealed. You could shoot infantry target type or get an acquisition. Yes.
Advancing, but I'd be advancing fire. That'd be that'd be +2 because the hindrance is there. Plus, okay, wow.
I mean, since you just moved, it's a pretty low odd shot. You'd be
Yeah,
primarily doing it for acquisition.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm not gonna. Um,
Not going to
okay,
try. Okay.
no. He's done. He's done. I think I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So route phase.
Mhm.
Do I want my boy to route there?
Yeah, he's
He's
got.
going to have to abandon the machine gun if he does that. So which enemies does he see? I don't think he sees any bad guys, does he? Anywhere? Don't think he sees. Well, no.
Did you?
Maybe he does. Maybe he sees this guy.
I was just thinking 06 or N5.
Yeah, because I think he stripped his concealment there, right? So
Mhm.
that's a free string. Let me get it here. No, he's blocked by the woods, but he sees N5, right? So if he routes, so let me do that again. To N5, that would be 13, and from the K7 building to N5 would be 13. So that's a legitimate route target, and that's where he's going to go. Boop, boop.
Okay. All right, that's it then for route.
Yep.
All right.
Advance phase.
Advance phase. Okay. Okay.
Get rid of the fire counters, which we
These
don't need
guys are gonna
anymore.
advance into here.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are going to.
You don't have anybody in that half track anymore, do you? As a passenger?
No, I can get rid of that thing.
Yeah, you can get rid of the extra little guy on top there.
Good call. Good call. Okay, these guys here.
Don't have to worry about being shot by the medium machine gun now.
They advance up here.
Okay,
Whoops.
there they are.
I think they can do that without CXing, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It's only two, yeah. Or is that woods? Oh, that's woods, though. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
that's
they are CX'd, yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like,
Because it's 4 movement factors, right?
there.
Yeah, A4, whatever it is a bit strangely worded, right? A4.72. An advance in any hex whose movement factor cost is greater than or equal to 4 movement factors, or all of the units available non-double time movement factor allotment, whichever is less. So if it costs you 4, even if you've got a leader, you're CX'd.
Shit, I screwed that up. I thought I would. Yeah. Darn it. Okay, they'll go to N6.
Okay.
Okay, up here we got units are going to go there.
Okay. Almost done, Maria.
Yeah, almost finished.
My wife's pestering me here. Yeah.
No problem. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
taking
it's
a bit of
okay.
time here. Okay, those guys advance
We're almost
there.
finished. Yeah.
These guys advance underneath the
Yeah.
thing. These guys are going to advance into these woods. I think everybody's moved up there.
Okay.
That's
You got
everybody.
you got extra concealments on top of these vehicles.
Yeah, I'll clean that up. Ooh, shit. Whatever. I'll deal with that later. Okay, yeah, I'll get rid of that. Okay, they are done though. I'll fix that up if it needs a little tidy in a minute.
Okay.
These guys here. Now, the wadi gives you 2, you said? Defense?
For the infantry that are in crest status there, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, they get a +2 to shots against them
Right.
through that hex side.
If I were to advance into S7.
F7.
S7?
S7. Okay.
From T6.
Yeah.
Would I get the benefits of being
In a wadi?
Yeah.
I believe you can do that. That's
Because that's
I'll. It's just like a gully. I'm pretty sure you can advance into crest status there.
So then I would do that. I would go.
Sure.
There.
Just put a crest counter on them. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll flip through the rules here while you're
yeah.
doing the rest of your stuff here. I'm pretty sure that's legitimate though.
Okay, so he goes there. Thinking about. Damn. Shit, I screwed up there big time. Anyway. I think I'm done advancing.
Okay. Good infantry outside of depression may claim crest status in the depression hex it enters along the hex site it enters by expending 1 less than the normal cost of terrain.
Oh.
But it must be, crest counter must be placed so that the middle of those hex sides it can conceivably protect is the hex site it crossed. Yeah, so you can do that. Okay. All right. So, and you should put your guy on top of the crest counter, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, so you're done advancing. We've got CC phase, which there is none.
No.
We have concealment gains. Okay, these guys can't because I can clearly see them.
Yeah. These, pardon me. Oh, shit. Hit the wrong button.
Okay, well, let me try and string it from my boys over here in Zulu 8. And that is clear. So you cannot gain concealment there.
Okay. And there's a bunch up here. They're already concealed. Okay. All right, these guys are obvious. That's it for me.
Okay. All right, so we're done. Let's click the moves and get rid of any pins if we had any. And we are at the top of Russian turn 2.
Wow.
Yeah, took us an entire morning to play 1 game turn.
And the first couple are always big, though.
Yeah, they are. And we had lots of vehicles too, and we jibber-jabbered quite a bit too. So
yeah, so
but yeah, I got to run. So tomorrow morning again, Darren? If it's good for you, yeah, 8:30.
Sounds
same
good.
Same time, same place. Yep.
You bet.
All right.
Thanks, Wayne.
We'll talk to you there. Yep. Thanks. Okay.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Wow, that was a pretty rough round for our heroes. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Try to outflank the village. I'm just ignoring the village now. He's already got it. I should have got the artillery. I wasn't thinking there either. Anyway, it's an interesting battle. A lot of fun. I'm sure I'm going to get walloped around this side too, but I'm going to try pour around this edge, bring my two tigers around, and just start blazing away if he's still there. Let's have a quick look here at the thing. The Germans win the game in if they've exited 40 victory points off north edge. Yeah, I think I'll go for that one and just try to pour across, and it'll be close. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll set up part 2 coming tomorrow.